I've got to admit that since I stopped covering jazz for the Globe regularly, which is over 20 years ago, um, I don't consider myself the expert on what's happening at the moment. It's too hard to keep track when record companies aren't sending you every new release they put out, and now they don't even bother. They just, send you a link. And I'm old school enough that unless I have the album, I don't want to listen on my computer. I want to listen on a good sound system. Um, and I don't vote in polls anymore because I just don't hear enough of the music to really make an honest judgment about what happened last year, you know. Um, but it works a couple of different ways. As you were posing the question, I was thinking about my early days when you might hear an imitator before you hear the source, which makes it difficult to appreciate the source sometimes. Uh, if you hear Stan Getz before Lester Young, it might take a while to appreciate Lester Young. If you hear Sonny Stitt before Charlie Parker, and didn't Sonny Stitt do that when you hear a Parker record? No, he did it after Charlie Parker did it, or Getz did it after Lester Young did it. So having a historical perspective is important, I think, and because it also helps you appreciate what's really new and what isn't. And and some of the music that's touted as new, I find to be kind of a throwback, but one that I understand because it's built out of a community and a community expression. Um, but I mean, the people I tend to follow are people I've been following for a while because I feel that I want to stay in touch with the arc of their careers. And that includes some contemporary artists, but I don't know that they're the absolute visionaries. I know they're the poll winners and they're recognized. I know that Maria Schneider is recognized as a leading composer arranger. I know that Vijay Iyer's trio is considered one of the great instrumental trios, and I love their music, but is there somebody lurking in the weeds somewhere who's taking one step beyond? I'm not sure I'm the guy who knows the answer to that.